Your guardian angels have an important message for you today about somebody very special that you know. The angels want you to know. They've convinced themselves they have to tell you, and it's finally the year they admit their true feelings for you, the ones they've kept hidden all this time because of their own doubts. The angels say, for so long, this person has lived in the shadows of their emotions, too afraid to express what's been bubbling beneath the surface. They've rehearsed this moment countless times in their mind, picturing what they might say, how you might react, and whether they'll have the courage to follow through. Each time they've been close to speaking their truth, fear has crept in. Fear of changing what already exists between you, fear of misreading the connection, fear of losing the bond they cherish so deeply. But now something has shifted. The weight of their unspoken feelings has become too heavy to carry, and they realize that staying silent is no longer an option. They've stolen glances when they thought you wouldn't notice, memorized the little things about you. The way your eyes brighten when you talk about something you love, the warmth in your laughter that makes the world around them fade away, the moments of kindness you show even when you think no one is watching. And in those quiet observations, their love has only grown stronger. But until now, they've convinced themselves it was safer to admire from a distance than to risk the unknown. It could be a close friend that's been in your life a long time, somebody from your community you've known since forever, or even someone you've worked with for years without ever actually noticing them much. Think back to the moments you've shared with those around you. Have there been times when someone lingered just a little longer in conversation, when their eyes held something unspoken, when they laughed a little softer at your jokes, not because they were funny, but because they cherished the way you spoke? Have you ever felt a presence that seemed constant, steady, unwavering, someone who has always been there, but perhaps you never stopped to wonder why? This person has noticed everything about you. The way you push forward even on tough days, the way you lift others with your words, the little habits that make you uniquely you. And it's in those details that their heart has found its anchor. While you may have gone about your days unaware, they've been watching from the sidelines, hoping for a moment when they could step forward and finally let you see them the way they've always seen you. They've reached the point where it's time to admit their love for you, which they've been hiding for so long because they're afraid. I repeat, they've convinced themselves they have to tell you, and it's finally the year they admit their true feelings for you, the ones they've kept hidden all this time because of their own doubts. They've watched you grow, evolve, and become the person you are today, and with each passing day, their admiration has only deepened. It's not just about the way you look or the way you move. It's about the way you are. The way you chase your passions, the way you stand up for what you believe in, the way you make even the smallest moments feel meaningful. To them, you are someone who shines effortlessly, not because you try, but because it's simply who you are. And perhaps, without even realizing it, you've changed them. Your presence has inspired them to be braver, to dream bigger, to hope for something they never thought possible. You are the reason they believe in love in a way they never did before. And now, that belief is giving them the strength to finally say the words they've been holding back. The connection between you is undeniable, and their feelings for you are deep. But doubts, insecurities, and fears have kept them quiet. How many times have they stood on the edge of confession, only to pull back at the last second? How many moments have they spent rehearsing the perfect words, only to convince themselves that the timing wasn't right? They convinced themselves that staying silent was safer, that if they just kept their emotions hidden, they could protect the bond they already have with you. But now, the fear of losing you to the unknown has become greater than the fear of rejection. They know that love unspoken can sometimes become love unlived, and that's a risk they're no longer willing to take. The thought of you moving forward in life, never knowing how deeply you've been loved from afar, is something they can no longer accept. So despite their doubts, despite the voice in their head whispering all the reasons they should hold back, they've decided that the truth is worth more than the comfort of silence. But now, they've come to the realization that silence is no longer an option. The longing in their heart has reached a point where it must be spoken aloud, no matter the outcome. They can no longer deny what's been building inside of them. They've seen the way you carry yourself, how you inspire others, how you light up any room you enter, and they've deeply admired you for it. But it's not just admiration, it's love. Love that's been hidden, waiting for the right moment to reveal itself. A love so deep, it has reshaped the way they see the world. A love that lingers in their thoughts before they sleep and follows them into their dreams. It's not a fleeting crush, not a passing attraction. It's something far greater, something undeniable. It's the kind of love that makes them want to be better, to rise to the person you deserve, and to stand by your side in every season of life. This year, they believe they're ready. The fear that once held them back has started to dissolve, and what remains is an undeniable urge to share their truth with you. They know that, whether this confession is met with joy or uncertainty, it's important for them to be honest with you. In doing so, they hope to move closer to a future where their love for you is no longer a secret, but a shared reality. Your guardian angels want you to understand that this confession, though filled with fear and vulnerability, is an act of immense courage. It is not just about the love they've carried for you all this time. It's about their readiness to be open and authentic with you. The weight of their doubt has been lifted, and they now stand at the precipice of a new chapter in their relationship with you. They are stepping forward, trusting in the power of honesty, and hoping that you will hear their truth with an open heart. This concludes the message from your guardian angels. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, fill them with clarity and peace as they stand at the threshold of revelation, where love long hidden seeks the light of truth. Give them the strength to receive this confession with grace, to see beyond fear and into the heart that has cherished them from afar. May they embrace this moment with wisdom, knowing that love, when spoken with sincerity, is never wasted. Amen. Take a moment to reflect on what this means, not just for this person, but for you as well. And remember, love, in its truest form, is often rooted in honesty and vulnerability. Type 777 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. Did you know there's a possible image of your real soulmate that you can look at right now? It might be someone you know or someone that you haven't met. It's amazing how accurate these have been. You have to see the photo to see what I mean. Click the link in the description to get your soulmate sketch. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?